Sorry, I was trying to turn the volume up, so this is part 2. I apologize, where I wanted you to pay attention to what she says and watch the expression on her face. And I apologize about that.
So basically, you get $6,000 or $6,500 a month just to gang stalk people.
Now this is in her mind.
You know, under 2,000 a week just to stalk someone all day. Like that ain't even worth it.
Now watch her. That expression, like she's adding it up and she's thinking about it. To me, that expression, to me, she's like, It's almost like, well, if it was worth it, maybe, because according to her, which I don't believe it, but according to her, she keeps trying to get bought out, or they're trying to get her to go to the dark side. And she's always like, well, is it worth it? And it's like, to me, she's always like questioning, well, is it profitable? And that is like, she's going through her, to me, that's what I'm getting, like, But then on the flip side of that, this girl makes a ton of money from donations, like serious money. Like, I know for a fact, people think, well, if she gets money donated, it's just for a hotel room that night and for food that day. No, she may get donated several $100s in one night, but make no mistake about it, she will come on here the next day begging for money. So people used to say, well, she's got a stockpile. And I'd be like, no, there's no way, because of the way she begs. I mean, she begs, to get more money. Well, until I realized after watching some of her videos, not stalking her, okay, watching some of her videos, they're absolutely right. So whether that's for a rainy day, an emergency, or whatever, she's got money. Don't be fooled. Thinking long and hard about that, huh?
I hope I will too.
Yeah.
I hope I will too.
Yeah.
So I don't need help today, and I don't need help tomorrow, but Friday, I'm back to struggling and fighting for my life Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, so, oh, sorry guys. So, she got money donated to her for 4 nights of hotel. 4 days and 4 nights. That's including food. And she said she had food Ubered. She's had food Ubered every single night. Lunch and dinner. It'll be the 3 nights she's there, so 5 nights. So add that up. That's a lot of money. That's just in hotel room. That's going to be over $600 right there, just in hotel. And that's not including the money for the food, having the money DoorDash. And you're going to tell me this girl right here does not make money. And the whole time, she will do nothing but lay right here on her back, like she's doing, and gripe and complain. But then she's saying she's going to be back out on the streets again. So it's the world's responsibility to take care of everyone in need of hers. But she will do absolutely nothing. She knows this in advance, okay, that she's going to have to be out. And she's not going to make no phone calls. She's going to do nothing, absolutely nada, to help herself get out of the situation in any form or fashion. So in 2 days, she'll be back on here begging all day, to where she'll eventually start getting mad, to where she'll start cussing and screaming, wondering why she gets banned from everywhere, and then calling everybody the devil. That is who she is. And so this is okay with everybody? Yeah. Earth to Candy.
I'm glad we're a good support group here. I try to weed off the toxic people and bad folks.
So, if you come on here, let's just say that you're just scrolling through here, and you come on here and you suggest, have you called a homeless shelter? Have you thought about tents? Have you thought about trying to get a job here or there? She calls you the devil and she'll block you, okay? Automatically. No matter how good your intentions are, because if you suggest anything other than donating to her, she gets mad and she blocks you. If you come on here and you say something that she doesn't like, she looks and she'll say, oh, your account's only amount old. You're a perp. But if you come on here and you sweet talk her and you're like, oh, you poor thing, your account can be 10 seconds old. She never questions that. She never calls them out. It's only the people that says something she doesn't like, says something she doesn't agree with, or if you try to give her any kind of advice or suggest anything, if it doesn't have anything to do with showing pity for her and, oh, you poor thing, or donating to her, yeah, it's ridiculous. It's not that found out your true colors, how you really are. What you really do, what you're really about, and how you bully people, and how you're all about money. No, it's just like that one girl I shared a video, this was 3 years ago, that used to be friends with her, and she explains it so good. She goes, yes, my opinion about you changed. That's the name of the video. She goes in there and she says how Candy uses people for money, how she will block them once they stop donating to her. If they even suggested, hey, you've been doing this for a while, have you tried getting a job? How Candy repeatedly admitted that she's never going to stop this because the living's too good. She gets to eat too good. She gets everything paid for. She gets to live in hotels. She makes too much money. I mean, she just tells you how she truly is. And no, it's because when people come on here, they may come across her story and feel pity for her, and they'll be watching her, but once they see the same talk, day after day, night after night, same thing, griping, complaining, begging, doing nothing but laying in bed, well, they don't want to continue to support that because you're not doing anything to help yourself, and all you do is take, take, take. So that's where they go. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times.
Yeah, I'm scheduled to have to be back on the streets and might have to ask for help on Friday.
Might have to ask. She's already taken for granted that everyone's going to give it to her. I mean, it's just, it'll never change. And if I've said it once, I'll say it 100 times. My hat is off to the people who can come in here, if they're real, because I question a bunch of them. To me, it sounds like they're just trying to get information out of her. But, and she just sits there and just talks and tells the world everything. But if they are in fact real, how they can come in and listen to her for hours and hours, literally hours and hours and hours a day, listening to the same thing over and over, my hat's off to you. Y'all deserve some kind of award. I don't know how you do it. How you're feeling. So you shouldn't be sleep deprived. You shouldn't be tired because you've been laying in bed for 3 days and 3 nights. So, but anyway, I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas, and talk to y'all soon.